Blue, you want to know a secret to beating a good fighter? Now I'm gonna tell you what the secret is to beating a good boxer. You ready? Are you ready? Let me tell you, but you gotta have some balls. You gotta have some fucking balls if you want to beat a good fighter. And what I mean is, when I say you gotta have some balls, is you gotta be able to take his best. You gotta be able to take his best. The reason Marvin Hagler beat Tommy Hearns is because Marvin Hagler was able to take Tommy Hearns' best. The reason Sugar Ray Leonard beat Tommy Hearns the first time is because he was able to take Tommy Hearns' best. The reason Manny Pacquiao beat Miguel Cotto is because he was able to take Miguel Cotto's best. So I'm going to tell you the trick to beating a good fighter is you got to have some balls and you got to make the guy fight. You got to make him fucking fight. You got to make him fight. That's how Don Turner used to say to me, make him fight, god damn it. That shit chokes me up. I get choked up, seriously. You gotta fight, man. You gotta make a motherfucker fight in boxing. And the reason guys can't fight and they get away with murder is today is because they don't want to fight. You gotta make a guy go in there and fight, man. You gotta go in there and put pressure on him every round. The reason Aaron Pryor used to beat guys is because he made the guys fight. He made them fight back, man. You gonna fight, you fighting 12 rounds. You're gonna get paid the same amount of money if the fight goes 1 round or if the fight goes 12 rounds. You're gonna get paid the same amount of money. And the reason guys get away with murder today, and I'm gonna tell you what their problem is they don't watch their weight. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you this about these fighters. They do not watch their weight. A guy that's fighting 147 should not be walking around 155. If he's got a fight coming up, he should be 147. He should be no more than 3 pounds over his weight, you know, when he's about to fight. You shouldn't walk around like that. And the reason, and you guys keep making these videos saying this dumb shit, talking about you gotta cut weight and you gotta dehydrate. Where do you guys get this dumb shit from? That's amateur talk. You could do that dumb shit in the amateurs. You could play with your weight in the amateurs and lose weight the day of the fight because you're only fighting 3 rounds. But when you fighting 12 rounds, you cannot be playing with your weight. If a guy goes in there and makes you fight, he could give you a heart attack. If you had guys like Aaron Pryor fighting today, if you had guys like Henry Armstrong fighting today, they could kill you. They would literally kill you. They would beat the shit out of you, and you would be talking like you got bubble gum stuck in your mouth. That's why Simon Brown. That's why who is this? That guy beat Gerald McClellan playing with his weight. William Joppy playing with his weight. Felix Trinidad playing with his weight. Who else play with their weight? You can do it. You can play with your weight, and that's the thing with fighters is, and that's the thing with people. They get away with murder. When they get away with something, when they get away with murder the first time, they do this shit again. And the reason they'll do it again is because they said I didn't like this before, so I could do it again. That's the biggest mistake fighters always make, is when they get away with doing something wrong the first time, they'll wind up doing this shit again. And let me tell you what the biggest mistake fighters make is they eat too much. And they eat too much bullshit. You don't need no fucking orange juice. You could eat an orange. You don't need orange juice. You could eat an orange. You get the same nutritional value, and it's better for you because it's easier to digest. It's better for your digestive system because you eating the skin and shit, not the actual orange skin, but the peeling of it. You know, the pulp of it. The pulp is better for you, and it's easier on your digestive system. You do not need to drink orange juice. Like a friend, like Donald Turner always tell me, your body is gonna take what it needs, and the rest is gonna come out in your piss anyway. So you don't need to be taking vitamins and all that other bullshit. All you gotta do is eat a balanced diet. You don't need to be drinking orange juice. You need to drink water. You sweat water, you should drink water. That's what he also told me. You sweat water, you should drink water. Lee Black even told me that. Lee Black is a great boxing trainer. Lee Black told me all the moves in boxing. And Lee Black told me a lot of good, like, I can't say it. He told me a lot of good moves, just put it that way. I just want to say, and I want to say one more thing, like the best fighters are dirty fighters. People used to always talk about like Evander Holyfield was a dirty fighter. Well, boxing is a fucking hurt sport. The guy punching you in your face and trying to beat the shit out of you, you got to know what to do. And one other thing I want to talk about is like the reason you got like Floyd Mayweather fighting at 147 is because there's no real 147 around that will make him fight. There's no tall, lanky fighters around. Remember, like Trinidad was tall and lanky. Who else? Trinidad was tall and lanky. Tommy Hearns is tall and lanky. You don't have tall, lanky fighters like that with good jabs. But all you got to do when you go in there is make a guy fight. You got to be able to take his best punch. And if you can take his best punch, you know, he's going to start thinking of other things to do to keep you off his ass. You got to make a guy fight. You got to go in there and make him fight. Mike Tyson was good in his prime because he made guys fight. Like I said, Aaron Pryor, he made guys fight. Emil Griffin, he made guys fight. You gotta make the guy fight. He can't run. Who is this? I can't think of any other guy. Marvin Hagler was a good boxer. I can't think but I don't like guys that switch. I think, you know, like when a guy switches, that means he's confused. And when I say switch, I mean like switching from southpaw to left to orthodox. He's usually confused. When a guy starts switching on you, you should jump on him. You should jump on him right away. And when I mean jump on him, make him fight. And if you jump on him, you can usually catch him when he's switching, and he'll be off balance. You just gotta make a guy fight. And I mean, go in there, guys, you young guys up and coming, get your weight down. And when I mean get your weight down, I mean get your weight down, and you should be a certain weight according to how tall you are. Usually guys that are 5'8", you know, they usually fight 140, 135. But you got to get your weight down. Run 6-minute miles. That means you should run 3 miles in 6 minutes. You got to be in shape. Make guys fight and stop bullshit. Right, y'all?